Hello and welcome back to the mix-up. Mike, you're crazy. So right before we started recording, Mike looks over at the mouse and goes, "I'm gonna make a new mouse and I'm gonna call it a lizard." And I'm like, "What?"
Well, hold on. So right before the broadcast, Sean said, "Hold on, let me grab the mouse."
Yeah, I left the mouse over by the computer. I had
So
to
I'm
bring it back
looking
over
at this, and I'm thinking, why do they call it a mouse? And it kind of does look like a mouse, and it's got the entire market cornered. So I'm thinking, what if I come with a more slimmer lizard? Money maker right there.
Okay, Mike with the new lizard. All right, yeah.
So always gotta come fresh with ideas.
Anyways, we're reacting and reviewing. I'm saying reviewing because I've heard it. Mike hasn't. It's Tom MacDonald and Adam Calhoun, New World Order, which is apparently, Mike looked it up. He goes, "Well, don't these guys have an album coming out?" And because I said that in another video, because they do. And we looked it up. The album is also called New World Order, so that's coming out soon. I believe it's in like a week or two. Anyway,
I'm excited for this one.
So let's get right into it.
Here's the problem with America. The country is broken because they minds stay closed, but they mouths stay open. Get attacked and we...
Right off the bat, he's like, there's a problem with America. Their mind stays closed, but their mouth stays open because everybody got something to say.
And the country's broken.
Everybody's got something to say.
Oh, he's always coming with the political flavors, Tom MacDonald.
He is, but he seems libertarian to me. And that's coming from somebody who considers himself libertarian.
Okay. We blame terrorists, go broken, we blame the price, blame racists for the racism, but only if his skin is white. If we don't need guns, because we can...
And, right there, blame racists because of racism.
Only if their skin is white.
But there's racist of all colors.
Mm-hmm.
All colors. I will say that I've noticed that some Asians, Southeast Asians, can be some of the most racist people. Like, very racist.
Okay.
Call the police. We don't need fire extinguishers. Call a fireman, please. You didn't want to build a wall, and now the border is weak. Your favorite actor has a gate that's like 15 feet. Racism is gay. If you're offended, that's...
One thing I love about Tom MacDonald is he always comes with the same flavor, political, the cadence, the video matches, the craziness, the lines. He just puts it together so well. And an internet sensation to start off, like we were talking about earlier. Yeah. So the artist that I really like that I've told you about before, Madchild, if you go back a couple years
ago,
done
songs.
They did an album together before Tom MacDonald was huge. And I just like his entire vibe. That how he puts it all together is very nice.
It is.
Retarded, and tolerance is great until you speak and you're a target. If a white man paints his face black, he's a racist piece of garbage, but you put him in a dress and he's courageous and he's gorgeous. All these double standards, man, I'm tired of the noise. Freedom's an illusion if they censor your voice.
Like, you have to process all those lines that he said.
You do. And I mean, when Tom brings it, he brings it. Let's bring it back.
Racism is gay. If you're offended, that's retarded. And tolerance is great until you speak and you're a target. If a white man paints his face black, he's a racist piece of garbage. But you put him in a dress and he's courageous and he's gorgeous.
Oh my
Put him
goodness.
in a dress and he's courageous and he's gorgeous. But if he's paints his face black, he's a racist.
Wow.
I mean, and here's the thing is, like, even like you look at Dave Chappelle. You ever see the skit where he paints his face white and he's the white, like, newscaster?
No.
He's done a skit where he's done...
No, I have seen that. Yes, I'm thinking of one of my favorite. I have.
But nobody
seen
ever
that.
calls that racist. I don't think it's racist. I think it's hilarious.
Well, that was years ago before you got into this sensitive age.
Yeah, I mean, I just think people are too sensitive. Like, if you want to make like if you're black and you want to make a joke about white people, I don't see a problem with it.
Oh yeah, the jokes out there used to be much more hardcore, but it's just so people are so soft nowadays. It's like the trophy age. Like, when I grew up, if our team wasn't in first place, we did not get a trophy.
Yeah.
What happens now, Sean?
You get a trophy for anything.
For participating.
Yeah,
everyone gets a trophy.
Everyone gets a trophy.
All these double standards, man, I'm tired of the noise. Freedom's an illusion if they censor your voice. Call a dad a deadbeat for neglecting his boys, but a mom kills a baby and you call it pro-choice.
Ouch.
Call a dad a deadbeat for neglecting his boys.
But you call a mom...
but a mom kills a baby and you call it pro-choice, talking about abortion.
Wow. Like, he drew that right down the middle.
He did.
He
act like you're so.
And the thing about that is you know, like a father never has any say in that. Like a father can't just rush into the abortion place and be like, no, stop doing that.
I still like the way like he's playing the guy in the crazy house. His entire cadence visually in the video, like everything matches, and I think he's always firing on all cylinders. As an artist, there's 5 different things that he's hitting on all at once.
Wait until
and
you see
impressive.
what Adam brings.
Much better than us. Yeah, we know that. Who told you that you so special? To a new world order. Your facts ain't facts without censoring us. Yeah, we know that. Good job, you lose. Here's your medal. To a new world order. Why they hate the flag? They try to burn it to the ground. Don't do that in front of me. I'ma let off a round. Pow. Scream loud. Burn the city down now. Put it on the news. Make them all feel proud. Look. Make a system where 85% of black people fill the prison. Is it cause they black or they make bad decisions? I ain't good at math, but it seems like it's division. Or is it white privilege?
So
Jeez.
that right there, I mean, it speaks words, because I mean, and it kind of says like, you know, like, are they making bad decisions, or is it just because they're black?
Yeah, he's talking about white privilege. He's bringing it strong like normal. I've become an Adam Calhoun fan. Same thing. He's got all of the backdrops coming politically, hitting on all cylinders right now.
All right. So I mean, I just like, I mean, there's less white people in the hood, and ghetto hood shit happens in the hood. And a lot of black people live in the hood, and that's where a lot of people get arrested.
So he said white privilege. Like, do you think there's white privilege?
No.
So do you think when a white person gets pulled over, as opposed to maybe the same situation a black person, do you think they're both treated the same, act the same? Like
it depends, because I've been in a couple situations where I've been with black friends and pulled over, and a couple situations where I've been with white friends that have records, and when their plates run and they see what the record's for, it's a lot different than getting like my friend has gotten pulled over and they don't even have me get out of the car at all, and him get dragged out, handcuffed, searched, the whole 9, just because he has felonies, like prior felonies.
with nothing to do with his race.
Nope, white dude.
Interesting. So my friends and I, you know, have definitely talked about it, and there's a lot of different ways that can go.
I'm just saying. I mean, I look at it from both sides. I can see where some people would say something like that, but I think around here, knowing like a bunch of cops around here anyway, I don't think it's like that.
Word, no doubt.
I believe politicians need to be locked up. Try to take our freedoms, that's how you get shot up. Got our back against the wall, try to just stop us. More guns, more ammunition, please stock up. Election gets rigged, rights get infringed. Take this syringe.
Oh man, so he's talking about the politicians need to be locked up.
Which they do.
The election was rigged, hitting on high topics. And
But you know what? I just gotta bring this up because this is a political song, and when it comes to politics, everybody always cares about who the president is. Who's the president? Who's the president? It doesn't matter who the president is. We have the same people that have been in office in the Congress and Senate making the same laws year after year after year, and rarely get new people in there. So of course, they're always going to vote the same way they've always been voting.
Because the president doesn't make the laws, right?
No, unless by executive order, the president does not make the laws. And
So there's a Congress, a Senate, the entire system that works together.
Yeah, so like everybody's always worried about who the president is, but that's why the system is broken.
That's a good point. And the last thing he said was the syringe. So again, he touched on the politicians need to be locked up. The election was rigged, and
then
syringe.
the jab.
The jab.
jab.
And by the way, so earlier I think you said Tom MacDonald is a libertarian.
No, he seems like he'd be libertarian. He does not claim any political party.
Because if I were to guess, like I would just automatically think he's pro-Trump.
I mean, I watched an interview with him where somebody told him that they thought he seemed libertarian, and he's like, nope, I don't want to affiliate myself with any political party. So he does not
And by the way, Trump has gotten the jab, and he's actually a supporter of the jab currently.
Yeah, but I mean, the jab really ain't doing much of anything for many people. And there's news stories about people that had the jab, got the thing so bad.
I think we should have an entire discussion on the vaccine, but let's get into the song. Let's get back to this.
Talking about that.
Let's get
Show
back
up
to
right
this.
where you live, make me wanna grab a rifle and just go. You act like you're so much better than us. Yeah, we know that. Who told you that you so special? To a new world order. Your facts ain't facts without censoring.
So again, so they're coming out with an album, New World Order. This song alone sounds dope. I would want to listen to this entire thing myself.
I want to hear what else the two of these guys can do together.
Yeah, I want to hear still how the song's gonna finish off.
Good job, you lose. Here's your medal. To a new world order. And everyone blames white folks for every little bitty thing. We don't have no one to blame. We take responsibility. They tell you be a man, then call it toxic masculinity. Then when you act too feminine, they call it white fragility.
Ooh.
Wow.
Wait, listen to that again.
Bitty thing, we don't have no one to blame. We take responsibility. They tell you be a man, then call it toxic masculinity. Then when you act too feminine, they call it white fragility.
Jeez.
It's how you be a man and then call it toxic masculinity.
Mm-hmm.
They do that though. That's what the media culture does. Be a man, and then when you're too much of a man, that's toxic masculinity. Oh my God! Run, everybody hide.
There's
bad
an opinion
men
for
bad.
everything.
Bad men, all men bad. It's not orange man bad anymore. Now it's all men bad. We don't have orange man to blame anymore, so now it's all man bad.
I don't understand trans man with humility. I'm just trying to raise my kid the
Hold
best
on.
of
So
my...
they're going into this last verse, like
see,
bar for bar. They're
yeah.
going back and forth. So, Tom MacDonald came with the first verse. Then they had the hook. Then Adam Calhoun. Now they're going bar for bar. That's some real MC shit right there.
Masculinity. Then when you act too feminine, they call it white fragility. I don't understand trans man with humility. I'm just trying to raise my kid the best of my ability. If I disagree, you try to cancel. Get rid of me. You cancer. You can't be the answer. You killing me. I hate white supremacy just as much as you. But
I love what they're doing right now.
And I like the way he said that. I hate white supremacy just as much as you.
Yeah. Every line they're coming with right now is
like
pure
facts.
fire.
Facts,
fire.
and it's facts that people are afraid
Political.
to say. So let's keep it going. Let's see where he keeps going with this.
I ain't feeling guilty for something I didn't do.
Exactly. I ain't feeling guilty for something I didn't do.
That's right.
The system's killing everyone. It sucks, but it's true. They kill you, then they broadcast it and call it the news.
They kill you, then they broadcast it and call it the news.
Wow.
So true.
They'll brainwash you through social media feeds, and if you disagree, delete you
Brainwashed
immediately.
his social media feeds. Wow, they're touching on every point. I'd say he's speaking a lot of truth right there.
It's true. You know, I have my father has also been kicked off of social media 3 times for like stupid comments.
He's been in Facebook jail?
Yeah, he's been in Facebook jail.
What?
So one time he commented on something and it was a joke. Somebody commented about something missing in or something, and he goes, it was around election time when they were talking about the Russian hacking and stuff, and he goes, maybe it was the Russians. Like as a joke.
Mm-hmm.
And got booted off Facebook for like 2 weeks.
Oh man, that's serious. But like even what we were talking about before, the
So
vax.
like there's keywords. Like that just goes to show there's keywords that if you type in certain keywords into social media, you delete it.
Like the vax or
You
the
cancel.
jab. If anyone says something, you see that it says right here, this has been
Yeah.
verified. And stuff like social media makes it.
That's why you got to be careful what you say on YouTube. You got to be careful what you do on the internet. The government's watching.
But people are seeing these memes. They're seeing it one way. They're seeing it the other. And there's a lot of influence out there with that right now. That's all I'm saying.
Make America China pretty easy to see. I will always remember the land of the free. You act like you're so much better.
Remember the land of the free?
Yeah, that used to be the most proudest thing from
Now
American.
people call the American flag racist.
I wonder.
I never understood that. And people saying that somebody saying USA is racist.
Yeah, like
People are crazy.
So hold on. Who do you think they're coming at when they say you think you're better than us? Are they coming at the media?
They're
like
coming at the liberals, the people that are trying to change the way that, like, I mean, I don't even, like,
you know what?
The snowflakes.
I want to hear.
They're coming at the snowflakes.
I want to hear from the mix-up fan base, and I want to hear what you guys think they're coming with this message and what side they're on or saying or not saying.
I'll tell you what side they're on.
I asked for the listeners. Thank you.
You so special to a new world order. Your facts ain't facts without censoring us. Yeah, we know that. Good job, you lose. Here's your medal to a new world order.
Ooh, yeah. So, I'm Calhoun for president 2024. Let's say that. Final thoughts?
Yeah, final thoughts. I'm excited for this album. Is it called The Brave? Is it New World Order?
It says The Brave. So that's the name of the album. You looked it up and said it was New World Order.
That's what I thought I saw. So The Brave, Calhoun and MacDonald. I'm excited to check this out for sure.
Yeah. Anyway, till next time, this has been The Mix Up. Peace.
Magnificent out.